Let's talk money.
But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth.
Money Mondays.
It's Money Mondays
On Get Up Morning.
It's Get Up Mornings, y'all. I'm Erica Campbell, and it's Money Monday. And today we are talking about not going into debt while dating. According to studies, 22% of millennials are going into debt from dating. And 1 in 5 singles who are dating say that they are dating less due to inflation. Wow. Joining us with advice on how to take control over your finances to create more room in your budget and avoid going into debt while dating life is popping is personal finance expert Anthony O'Neill. He's the host of a popular YouTube show called The Table. Good morning, Anthony O'Neill. How are you?
Good morning, Erica and Griff. Man, it's a good Monday morning.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I'm excited, so let's jump right in. We're talking about singles today and dating. For singles who are using credit cards and debt to date, give us some good tips on money and what to do.
And number one, stop it, because inflation makes everything cost a whole lot more. That includes your dating life, and that also includes debt, because let's be real, debt is more expensive with these high rates. So don't rely on debt when you're dating. Start by telling your money where to go, and you do that with a budget. I want you to focus on 4 things. That's your food, housing, transportation, and utilities. Then after that, your other essentials like your debt and insurance. And then once you cover your priorities, dating or not, the rest of your money, I call it, is your fun money. So get a budget line, put fun money on there, like myself. So you know what, I'm a single person. I'm going to go out on a date this weekend and spend no more than X amount of money for that, because my priorities are taken care of.
Right. I love that. I love that. What advice would you give to someone who's struggling to pay off their debt and they want to date? Should they pause on dating?
I'm not going to say completely stop dating, but I will say pause, because if you have debt, you need to get intentional about, how you get out of debt and put a plan together. So use a debt snowball method. List all your debt from smallest to largest, regardless of the interest rate. Attack the smallest one first. Once you pay that off, then boom, roll it over to the next one. But as you're working on your debt, here's what I'm saying. Get intentional. Get creative. Maybe go on a Groupon date. Doesn't sound attractive, but it is worth it. Maybe do a picnic.
Don't hate on the Groupon date.
Groupon dates are awesome.
You one.
Hey, Griff, but the ladies don't think that. The brothers, we say that, but sometimes these younger ladies, man, on a Groupon date, no sir. Take me to Ruth Chris,
don't tell them.
Groupon date, right? You don't know. Okay, whatever, Anthony. Anthony, let me ask a question, dog. What advice would you give to millennials or other adults who feel like they can't get ahead financially and they're just they just tempted to turn to debt to enjoy their lives?
But here's the truth, man. We're all up against a lot right now. Interest rates are going up, high prices, but debt is still not the answer. It will keep you paying for your past instead of focusing on your future, and you'll be paying for girlfriends in the past, and you can't tell your wife or your husband in the future yet. So I tell everyone, debt is usually a behavior problem, like going into debt for a date instead of for getting creative with what works for your budget today. So get intentional and get out of debt. It will require some sacrifice, but you will have to be willing to deal with some of the inconvenience now so we could truly build wealth tomorrow for our families. Focus on your future. If you could really focus on your future and not focus on your past, you're going to be all right. Because debt, at the end of the day, robs us of our dreams. It's blocking us from building our homes, blocking us from starting our businesses. So if we can get focused, get intentional about pretty much, where we are today and where we're going tomorrow, we'll be all right.
I love that. We're talking to personal financial expert Anthony O'Neill. For more information, visit his website, anthonyo'neill.com. How can the people follow you on social media?
Man, you can go to anthonyo'neill.com. You'll see my YouTube page there, podcast, Instagram, TikTok. You see all the information there where we're dropping every single day, information on how to get out of debt, build wealth, and build some healthy relationships so we can really get our future locked in.
I love it. I love it. And what message would you leave with us today here at the Get Up Church?
Oh, man, I do it every month with you all. The caliber of your financial future will be made upon the financial choices you make today. So make the right one. And you made the right one by listening to this beautiful show this morning.
I love it. Thank you so much for being with us. Y'all have a good day. AnthonyO'Neill.com. Check it out. It's Get Up Mornings.
You're listening to Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.